Hello, my crafty friends. Today I wanted to share a pop-up card that I made for a friend who hasn't been feeling well, and I wanted to send her some happy mail. So it is a 7 by 5 inch card, and I used a kit by Paper Rose that I'm going to show you in a minute, and inside Karen Burniston's little labels pop-up. I just love how that works in a top folding 5 by 7 inch card. It cuts as a single piece. All the cutting and scoring is done for you. You lay it down after it's die cut, lining up this center seam with the fold of your card, and then just glue down the tabs. Everything else kind of folds nicely. And remember, on the website, right on the product page at karenburniston.com, she has assembly videos. So you can always see how she does it with all the tips and tricks. And the next time I make one, I will try to remember to do a tutorial for you as well. So as I said, I didn't bring that stamp over, but here's the little labels pop-up, and it works really well even in a slimline card, and it has the layering dies that come with. So that's what I used for the pop-up, and then I cut one of the stitched decorator dies out of pattern paper. Here's the kit. This is the Paper Rose Be Happy card making kit. And I have never bought a Paper Rose kit. I'm actually going to turn my light off and see if that helps a little bit for when I'm showing this. So I've never bought a Paper Rose card making kit, but I was really kind of tired of Christmas. I bought this back in November and I just wanted something different. So I've been very happy with it. And this is the 13th card that I've made using the kit. So that's pretty good. And I'm going to show you what I have left. So one, I love the envelope. That's pretty cool. And this is what comes with the kit. Now, it did come with some card blanks. What does it say here? 8 card bases. They're an A5 size, and they're really nice, heavy weight. But I actually put those aside because I do like to make different sizes of cards, and I will use those for a different project. So let me put these down. Then it comes with an idea sheet. So lots of ideas if you need one. I didn't really follow this, but some really cute ideas are on there if you get the kit and you're kind of stumped as to what to use with it. It's always good when they include that. And then this is the ephemera. So 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets of punch out ephemera. And this is what I have left. I have a tag, a little honeycomb cluster, and another tag that says welcome to our hive. That's all I have left. Probably not going to use welcome to our hive, and I'm not sure about those two. For me, the ephemera is essentially all used up. And then it came with the 6 by 6 sheets of pattern paper. Oh, and also sentiments. So I've cut these down. I think they might have even been a 6 by 6 sheet. So I've cut them down because I will use these strips for other cards, other occasions. There was happy birthday, thank you, there's an I love you, all the best. So I have used a couple of them, but mostly I used stamps from my stash to finish off my cards. I'm saving those to use with other cards. And then here was all the pattern paper. And all I have left in the pattern paper is a single sheet of this really cool hexagon, and it's going to be great for masculine cards. So I don't feel like I have to use it right away. I will just put it aside because I know I will use it for masculine cards. And then some bits and pieces and scraps. And I keep all my little bits and pieces in case I need them to finish a card or to match the ephemera. But a lot of the pieces are quite small, and I will be able to put them in recycling probably once I have finished off this piece of paper. So that is the Paper Rose Be Happy card making kit, and I have really enjoyed using it. As I said, this is my 13th card using it. So here is one of the 6 by 6 panels. I cut it down to 4 by 6 and then matted it on black. Before I adhered it to the black mat, I wrapped it with narrow gold foil tape, which I had picked up from Amazon.ca. And then these foiled bee stickers, which I have been using almost constantly because you get a whack load of them. And I got these from Amazon.ca as well. So I think I've used 4 sheets already. But you get so many of them in the package that you can just use them. I've got one on the envelope, one on the flap. I've got 3 on the front, and 1, 2, 3 inside. So, and I, there's still a ton left in the package. So I like that I can just feel like I can use as many of them as I want on a project and not feel like I'm going to run out. So they are clear, transparent stickers. And to get these ones on the front, because I wanted to pop them up with foam tape, is I applied them to white cardstock scraps and then just fussy cut them out. And then I used alcohol markers to color them, and it didn't color as smoothly as I was hoping, but it gave a little bit of color, and I don't know, kind of looks like the bees are fuzzy. So I was okay with that. And then I set them aside to dry for about 15-20 minutes. And then I was able to add foam tape and pop them up on my card. This was the last big ephemera piece, so I was able to use that. Nice big scrap of the sunflower paper, I was able to use that. And then this stripe was the back side of a different print in the package, and I used it a lot for borders and strips and things like that. And so that also got wrapped with the narrow gold foil tape. I really like the pop on that. And the Sending You Love and Hugs, it's actually kind of new in my craft room. I saw it and thought this was great. I love the hexagon look and the sentiments. Other than the Mr. and Mrs., I will use all of these sentiments, and I really like that it came with like the borders, and there is also a coordinating punch. So this is fairly new to my craft room, and I'm really happy with it. So I like that you can stamp the border and then you can punch it out and then stamp inside. So that Let's Eat Cake, I'm going to have lots of fun with that one, as well as I Hope Your Day is Filled with Joy. Both of those are really good for my nursing home donation cards. That's kind of the main reason why I picked up this set. But that's the only kind of new item that I used on my card, and you can see here I used one of the sentiments. I stamped the border, punched it out, then I stamped the sentiment, and then I just lightly inked the inside, and I wanted the U part to stand out a little more, so I went over that with a fine point yellow marker. So it's a little bit of shimmer and shine. It's not overly sparkly. Folds quite flat, and this will mail. It's going overseas, and it will mail for a single stamp. As I said, I forgot to bring this over. This is a set, I think it's called Just a Note by Tailored Expressions. And it's got several different sentiments in there, and I use one of them for a lot of birthday cards. But I was happy to see that it had a kind of a get well wish in there as well. If you enjoyed my video, please hit the like button, subscribe to see more, and that's it for me today.